Hi friends and subscribers, I hope you're all doing well. So, yeah, this is a different type of video to what I usually do. There's this particular word that I see and hear on the internet all the time, on YouTube and on all social media platforms. It's a word that I'm quite sick of hearing now. It's a word that I think has become overused, and the word is overrated. And you're probably wondering why I'm sick of this word. Well, because the way I see it, because obviously overrated is I just see it as a people's passive aggressive way of saying, oh, you're that film, TV show, band, album, song, artist, whatever. It's passive aggressive way of saying that it gets too much love. People are giving it more love than they think it deserves. And it's because, look, if you don't like something, it's okay not to like a certain artist or a film or TV show or whatever. It's fine not to like it, but to say that it gets too much love, that their fans are giving it more love than you think it deserves, that just kind of irritates me a bit. If you don't like something, it's easier just to say, I don't like this. I don't like that film. I don't like that TV show. I don't like that band. I don't like that artist. I don't like that song. It's fine. It's fine to say that. But saying it's overrated, saying that the fans are giving it too much love, I find that somewhat disrespectful. Even though a lot of people have called something overrated, I know they don't always mean to be disrespectful. I know they're not always being disrespectful when saying it, but I just don't agree with that word anymore. I think it's become such a cliche to use that word now. There's lots of films that I don't like, TV shows I don't like, bands, artists I don't like. I don't like Dire Straits or U2. I'm not going to say they're overrated, because I know there's people who are fans of these bands who love them. I could say they're overrated and say, oh, you're giving these bands too much love. You're giving them more love than they deserve. But I just wouldn't say that. Because they like those bands, so I just enjoy. I just let them like what they like. Let them enjoy what they enjoy. Or TV shows, Game of Thrones. I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones. I don't see the appeal of it, but I'm not going to call it overrated, because I know there's people out there who love Game of Thrones. And it's not up to me to decide who likes what. Nobody gets, the only people who gets to decide what they like is us. I get to decide what I like, what I don't like. Other people get to do the same for themselves. That's how it works. That's the way it is, and so yeah. And there's lots of stuff that I like that I know most people don't, like South Park. I love South Park. It's my favourite show. I'm a big fan, but I have heard people online say that South Park is overrated, and saying that it gets too much love. There's people saying how this show still has fans today. I don't know. Well, the reason is because people enjoy it. People find it funny. I find it funny, and lots of people find South Park funny. So not everybody finds South Park funny, and It's okay not to like South Park. It's not for everybody, but it's for me. You know, it's to my taste, but it's not to everybody's, and that's fine. So yeah. So any people who don't like South Park or Doctor Who or Metallica, the Beatles, Black Sabbath, you know, I love all that, but not everybody does. But I do not want people coming onto my channel and saying, oh, Black Sabbath's overrated, you give it too much love. South Park's overrated, you give South Park way too much love. You give Doctor Who way too much love. No. Now, you're not welcome on my channel if you're going to come and say stuff like that. If you say you don't like Doctor Who, but just say it in a polite manner. Say, I don't like Doctor Who because, you know, just say, you can say you don't like it, give your reason, but just be polite about it. And you could just say something like, it's just not my cup of tea, but if you like it, that's fine. That's, you know, but just don't come on my channel and saying, oh, that shit is overrated, that shit is overhyped. And I'm not trying to be unreasonable here. You know, if you think I'm being unreasonable, like saying, oh, it's overrated, that's my opinion, I should be allowed to say it's overrated. Well, whatever. You can think that if you want to, but I just don't like the term overrated, you know. I'd just prefer it if people just said, oh, I don't like this. It's okay to not like something. But some people have to go as far as saying, oh, you're giving that crap way too much hype. No, so yeah, so the people who are actually like that, just stay away from my channel if you know what's good for you. And talking of Doctor Who, a lot of people say that David Tennant's Doctor is overrated. But you know, the thing is with Doctor Who, everybody has their Doctor. You know, I mean, yeah, it's okay if you don't like David Tennant as the Doctor. He's not everybody's Doctor. Not every Doctor Who fan grew up with him. Some people grew up with Matt Smith. So to some Doctor Who fans, Matt Smith is their Doctor. I mean, he's my second favourite Doctor. But yeah, some people choose Tom Baker as their Doctor. For some people, John Pertwee or Patrick Troughton, Peter Davison, even Colin Baker. He may not be the most popular Doctor, but to some Doctor Who fans, you know, there are some Doctor Who fans who choose him as their favourite, as their Doctor. And that's fine. Or Chris Eccleston, you know, some people choose Chris Eccleston. And he was my favourite Doctor at first, and then David Tennant became my favourite. You know, David Tennant's my Doctor. If he's not your Doctor, that's fine, but he's my Doctor. He's my favourite. And no one can change that. Nobody can tell me who to choose as my favourite Doctor. Only I can. And the Beatles, I've heard a lot of people say the Beatles are overrated, that they weren't that good. You know, the Beatles' music isn't for everybody. I get that. I get that not everybody likes them, but saying that they're overrated, just say you don't like them. It's okay not to like the Beatles, but... And I know that there are a lot of entitled Beatles fans who, you know, anyone who doesn't like the Beatles often gets attacked online by, like, entitled Beatles fans. I can assure you that I'm not one of those people. I love the Beatles, but I don't care if people don't like them. I'm not going to stop being friends with somebody, or I'm not going to attack somebody who isn't a fan of them. I'm not one of those people. people like that exist, but I can assure you I am not one of them, and I never will be. But what does annoy me is people saying that they're overhyped, that people give them too much love. You know, to me, the difference between saying you don't like something and saying that something's overrated, there is a difference. That's how I see it, is there's a difference. So yeah, so that's basically why I'm sick of the word overrated. Because I think a lot of people these days just think that saying something is overrated is the same as saying they don't like something. But I don't think it is. You know, saying something is overrated, you know, not liking something is okay, because you can't like everything. Not everything is going to be to your taste. Not everything's for you, but overrated is just, yeah, like I say, I think it's just a passive aggressive attitude, you know, passive aggressive way of saying that something gets too much love, that it has too many fans. But something can never have too many fans. Like the Beatles can't have too many fans. You know, there's millions of Beatles fans, and for generations to come, there will be more Beatles fans. You know, that will happen, whether there's people out there who like, you know, whether you like the Beatles or not. You know, there's going to be more and more fans with generations to come. Same with pretty much everything, not just the Beatles, but you know, South Park, Doctor Who, everything. So nothing can ever have too many fans. So yeah. So I think the word overrated is overrated. Pun intended. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I must ask you to please be polite about this, because this is a video I've actually wanted to do for quite a while. So yeah, but I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Take care.